Alright, hi everyone. Welcome to today's video. On the day of this being recorded, it is Tuesday, September 12th, 2023. I'm just now getting off of work and I have tomorrow off, so that's nice. Obviously everyone's trying to go home. Which, is whatever. Oh boy. So, what is on my agenda for tomorrow? On my day off? I don't know. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna watch some Congress. Let's see here, what else? And play some Pokemon Go. Work on some videos. More likely probably for my, for the gaming channel. Which, by the way, you guys can, subscribe to it if you like. I know I don't really do a lot of, promotion, for it. But, I try my best. Well, let's see here. But yeah. Oh God. Oh, there goes the light again. So, I'm either going to stay up kind of late tonight, or I'm going to go to bed on time, or I'm gonna go to bed early. But see, here's the thing. Regardless of whatever time I fall asleep, and I've noticed this a lot recently, is that, every time when I, fall asleep, which takes me a while for me to fall asleep, by the way, because, I don't know what the actual condition is called, but like when I lay down and want to try to fall asleep, I struggle to fall asleep. So I have to either hit some weed or take some melatonin or some form of sleep aid. I really want to not do that, but I feel like doing that, some form of a sleeping aid, whether it be weed or melatonin, I feel like is the best option. But regardless if it's weed and or melatonin that I take the night prior, right before I go to bed, for some ungodly reason, I always tend to wake up at around 5:30 ish. Sometimes 6, sometimes 6:30. And I really hate myself when I wake up at that hour, because then that means, I have to get up, get me something to drink, or in most cases go to the bathroom, and just a feeling of like, yeah, I just went to the bathroom, now I can go back to bed. That feeling actually feels nice. I mean, I wouldn't say I've tried everything, but for me, I just don't know what all I could try to help me fall asleep. But I think the main thing for me is how much caffeine I drink. Because they say that you're not supposed to, eat anything or consume anything with chocolate or, pop or anything with caffeine in it 6 hours before bed. And I remember during my years in high school, because I always try to go to bed by 11 or so, and I always make sure that okay, 6 o'clock, no more pop for the rest of the day. I've tried that, and usually, back then when I was in high school, that shit worked. But now, as an adult, as a high school graduate, 5 years now. Yeah, that's how long I've been a high school graduate. I didn't drop out. And apparently my sister graduated high school in 21. So I'm at least glad that she didn't fully drop out like she said she was going to do. Because here's the thing. Because I told her, sometime after my graduation in 2018, I was like, look, out of all of Dad's kids, you're the only one that's left that needs to graduate high school. You don't have to do college. You don't have to do anything of that sort. But please, for the love of God, please at least finish high school and at least graduate. After that, you can do whatever the hell you want. And sure enough, she did. Eventually, slowly. Although she should have graduated in 19. But, she eventually graduated in 2021, which, that's cool, that's nice. I'm glad she did. But see, here's the thing. When it came to my graduation party, she didn't come to my graduation party. So in return, I didn't go to hers. Well, I didn't even know she had one. I don't even think she had one. But I had one. And me and my parents were planning on it for months. We ended up with a lot of Little Caesars pizzas. Because we got 10 cheese and 10 pep. And how many were actually eaten and used at the party? A quarter out of all the boxes. So only 5 of them were either fully eaten or mostly eaten. So we took about 3 of each for ourselves, and then my dad gave away the rest of it to the homeless shelters, the 2 homeless shelters in town, where he like split them all up between however many was left between Cheese and Pep. But yeah, we were eating Little Caesars pizza for a good 2 weeks. I mean, of course, I ate all the cheese, which took I guess it took a couple days. I'd say probably took me about a week, maybe a week and a half to eat all of that cheese pizza. And let me just say this. The one food that for me is like a extreme guilty pleasure, like if you get some or make some or whatever, other than like Taco Bell, my guilty pleasure fast quickie food is pizza. Like, you can never go wrong with pizza. I mean, yeah, there are good pizzas and there are bad pizzas. Probably one of the best pizzas I've ever had was, so there's like this, like, it's like this like pizza root beer place in Delaware. I don't remember where exactly in Delaware, but I know it's in Delaware, Ohio, not the state of Delaware. But that pizza was it was a firewood oven. It was pretty much a firewood oven pizza, and goddamn, that shit was good. And I love me a good firewood pizza, because it has enough like crisp to it. The smoke of the firewood adds a little bit of a smoky flavor. Like you can tell the difference between a pizza cooked in like a regular oven and a firewood oven. You can definitely tell the difference. And the firewood oven pizza is probably 10 times better than just a regular standard oven pizza. Man, that pizza was good. Unfortunately, the day I had that said pizza, which is, to this day, still stands as one of the best pizzas I've ever had. Unfortunately, that was the day that I found out that my grandma died. It was, let's see here, it was June 13th of 2015. I was just freshly turned 16 years old when I lost my last grandparent and the only one I ever knew. So yeah, that sucks. I'm pretty sure I said that in a video I made yesterday on my way home from work. I don't know, I might have. But yeah, I'm trying not to be too like morbid, but it just happens. Speaking of kind of morbid and pizza, at the Ohio State University hospital, like literally on campus of the Ohio State University, that's literally just a quick stone walk over to Ohio Stadium, which, you know, is, you know, the shoe, which is, you know, home field for the Buckeyes, my main college team. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm a true full-on Buckeyes fan. Always have, always will, and I will die a Buckeye. But yeah. Their cafeteria, I mean, let me just say, their hospital is so big, it kind of puts ours to shame. It probably even puts maybe Riverside and maybe Children's to shame too. It's not like that big. Hell, there's a Wendy's in there. There's a Wendy's in that hospital. Although our hospital has a Starbucks, but by the time I get there, they're closing for the day, because they're not open all day. I think they're open like 6 to 2. So if you're a first shifter, good for you, you can get some Starbucks. But everyone else, tough shit, dude. But yeah, their pizzas are like firewood, and it was real good. I liked it, although they were a little pricey. I think like $3 or $4, but goddamn is it worth it. Alright, we're now approaching the house. We'll see you all next time, and yeah, stay cool, stay tuned. And here comes my face.